Hello Libra, welcome to your July 2020 reading. It is a love focus, but whatever comes out kind of thing. I am Jessica from Willow Vine's Intuitive Vibes. This is a general reading. It will not apply to every single one of you. I wish I could do that, but I can't. If you'd like me to pick up on your personal energy, please email me. My email is in the box below. I'll gladly give you all the information you need on personals. It's on the community tab as well as my website, and don't forget to check me out on Patreon. These readings are not going to be extended over there. I'm thinking I'm going to do something different, just additional reads over there. Because I was getting pretty bogged down, because it's like doing two different readings, basically, with what I was doing for June, which is why there were some delays, because they're like 45-minute long readings on YouTube, and then a half hour or more over on Patreon, so it's like doing two readings for the same sign, and that's a lot. So I'm thinking, I'm not sure if I'm going to do reads with extendeds. If I do, the times will definitely be cut down coming up in the future, but these are not extended. I'll do something different over on Patreon. So if you do want to join me over there to see, what's to come, basically, because I'm just going to do a different type of spread over there. Anyways, I don't know why I keep saying I feel like somebody's overthinking a situation or just their life in general. Like, I feel a couple different groups of you guys, actually, because I feel like there's a group of Libras who are doing really well financially, especially in the physical realm, like personally for themselves. Their home life seems to be their home life seems to be going rather smoothly, but I still feel issues in there too. So there could be like family members, whether it's children or like extended family members, because I feel family. So I mean, it could even be like baby mama, baby daddy type stuff, but there's issues or some type of animosity going on, worry about someone, or they're worried. I don't feel like they're worried about you. I feel like you're worried about somebody else, but it's not in a romantic sense for that group of Libras. And then there's another group of you guys who are overthinking the crap out of a situation in your personal life, and I feel like it is revolving around finances, so the lack thereof. I feel like I should be in a better place than I am right now. Like, I thought I'd be further along with something, whether it has to do with getting a raise or moving up in a company or just whatever. I just feel like I kind of feel stagnancy, especially when it comes to work for the second group that I'm talking about. So there are some of you out there who that's like a main focus. It's trying to get your personal situation under control. Because it's weird, because I kind of feel like there's not a lot of upheaval, so it's not like drama and chaos and everything. It's more of an internal feeling, like you have a goal that you set. Sorry, I live on a main road, you're going to hear traffic. You have a goal that you set for yourself, and I feel like you haven't reached it yet, and it's like, when the fuck am I ever going to attain this, I should have had this by now, kind of thing. That's the feeling I'm getting, and that could be in love as well. Like, we should be together by now. What the fuck is taking someone so long? What do you have to think about? And if that's not you, then the person connecting to you, or who's moving rather slowly towards you, I would say, is having those feelings and thoughts about you, about connecting with you, like hoping that you would reach out to them so that it takes the burden off of them, so they don't have to approach you, in a sense. But I feel like you're not going to do that. So there's some stubborn energy here. All right. But I feel like it's warranted. So the overall energy, we have Unfinished Symphony reversed with Treasure Island in the upright. And it's kind of funny because it's 10 and 9. And I feel like, or 9 and 10, whichever way you want to look at it, I feel like there are a lot of positive things coming in for you, Libra. But to me, this is a sense of self-sabotage in the reverse. It can also be procrastination, which might be why somebody hasn't reached their goal, or why they're not as far along in a situation in their personal life, or in business as they'd like to be, basically. There's something that you should be doing that you're not doing. So, for example, if you're at a dead-end job and you're just sick of it and it's like, why can't I find that perfect job? You're probably not putting out the applications. Or even if you are, I almost feel like not enough effort is being put forth, or you keep putting it off because you're so busy doing whatever the hell you're doing right now. Because you gotta, pay the bills and blah, blah, blah. But when it comes to love, I feel like this is the procrastination I was talking about, how somebody doesn't want to come forward. They don't know how to come forward. I feel like they think about you a lot, Libra. And I feel like there's more of a gap on your end. Like, you're not as gung-ho about this situation as you used to be, or gung-ho about this person as you used to be. It's like you had high hopes for connecting with them, because I feel like with Treasure Island, this person is like everything that you've ever wanted. You know that you two would be really great together, and I feel like you were trying to manifest them into your life and get things going previously, but it was going nowhere. You kept like banging your head against the wall, basically, and it's because there's something else going on with that person. They're creating blockages. I feel like it's because they're having conflict with the past. Music is very important to somebody, or important to this connection. I feel like either the two of you communicate through music without even realizing it. So when you hear a random song and that person pops in your head, it's almost like they sent it to you and you send it to them. And I feel like this is a very unconscious thing or subconscious thing. You're not doing it intentionally. They could be, but I almost feel like it's just the energetic pull of you two. You're doing it to each other without realizing it. But I feel like they think a lot about you when they hear certain songs, and vice versa. I just heard Don't Give Up. I almost feel like this treasure chest right here, it's got little hearts and all kinds of shit floating out of it. Oh, by the way, I use bad language. If you don't like it, there's a joy. See you later. Bye. But turtles are slow, okay? And I'm looking at the sea turtle, which they can be kind of fast in the water if you think about it, especially when they hit the current. I feel like this person has not found that fucking current so that they can flow through life easily, or more easily, I should say. But I feel like it's been a slow go to get to this treasure, basically, to have this connection, to have this job, to have this abundance. But there is progression here. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. And I do feel like you're very connected to whoever this person is. Like, if you think it's over, it's not. And this is not an ex of yours. I'm focused mainly in July on new love. So it's someone you've never dated. Whether you've known them forever or not, that's a whole other story. But it's someone you haven't dated. Because I'm trying to get away from the ex energy. If it comes out, it comes out, but I'm not seeing it here. This is someone you have not dated. It's somebody that you wanted to connect to, and there's a lot of stagnancy surrounding the situation, is what I feel. So we're just gonna put that right there. Hopefully you can see it. And I'm just gonna wing it. This is something different. I might have to refer back to my notes, but I already shuffled the cards. I don't know why I was going to do it again. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Cups. There's that stagnancy. It's like being bored with a situation. I feel like this is your energy, Libra. It's like, when are you going to offer me this fucking cup? Like, are you going to ever come forward? And I feel like, I just heard I wait for no one. So I feel like you're still living your life. You're doing what you need to do for you. But this person, the thought of them still kind of lingers. They pop up in your head every now and again, especially with music, with songs. Some of you could have written poetry or songs about this situation, about your feelings, or that's what this person does. I don't feel like I'm talking to a musician. I feel like I'm talking to somebody who purges emotions through writing. Whether you share it with people or not, that's a whole other story. But I just feel like you're sick of waiting. And I want to say that there's a potential for a missed opportunity here because of how you're detaching, but I feel like if this person came in and they came in correct and they were actually things were moving forward, basically, like they didn't come in and then leave and do this hot and cold bullshit, I feel like there's potential here still. I just feel like you're not worried about it anymore. It's like, I'm getting sick of fucking waiting. I might settle for someone else just because. But I do feel like there's a piece of you that's holding out, like, hope, because you don't really want to settle. There's a type of connection that you're looking for, and I'm not gonna say it's with this specific person, but you feel like they fit the mold for your ideal connection because you just feel a spark with them, basically. So I feel like you don't want to just deal with just anyone. You got standards. Libras usually do. So let's see what the main energy is. Ugh, got my hair in my mouth. Wonderful. The High Priestess reversed. I feel like this is blocked intuition, and I don't even feel like it's yours. I feel like for whoever I'm talking to, you've already spoke your truth to this person before, whether it was recently or in the past. So it's almost like you have a clear conscience. You know what this connection could be. You know what you want, and I feel like you've already spoke your truth. And this person is creating blocks. Yeah, because they're being impatient as fuck. They're not communicating. This is also waiting for the truth, waiting for someone to spill their guts, to express their feelings. But somebody with the Seven of Swords here and the Hermit, could be dealing with a Virgo or another air sign, is hiding their feelings. It's like they're thinking this situation to death. I do feel like some truth is going to come out, though. We have the Four of Wands in... What is this one? Of course, this is in what the issue is, or obstacles and blocks position. Someone's afraid of commitment. It's like it's desired. Somebody really wants it. And they know that you'd be like the perfect partner for them, basically. Because I feel like you have a lot of fun with this person, or you did. Because for most of you, I don't feel like you're really in communication with whoever this is. And if you are, you're not talking about emotions. It's just like, friendly talk, keeping it cash kind of thing. But yeah, the Four of Wands is the blockage. There's commitment issues. I felt abandonment issues, which is probably why someone's procrastinating. But I also feel for some of you, there is a relationship that's getting in the way. So this person could be connected to somebody else, whether they're married to that person. And if they are, I feel like they're either going through a divorce or there's a separation with that. But if they're not married, there's a significant relationship in their life that is affecting this connection. So basically that's what's keeping the two of you apart, is another person, whether they're dating them or not. And for some reason I keep hearing detachment. It's almost like a fantasy. This person's still detached. Well, they need to detach. Maybe they're doing that now. They do need to detach from somebody. That's what I was going to say. No, I was going to say they are attached to someone, but they do need to detach. I feel like they're close to letting this go, but it's still here, basically. Nine of Cups. Yeah, I think it was just a wish fulfillment for them. This person could also turn to drinking. I get a sense that when this person does consume alcohol, they think about a past person. Also, be wary of drunk texts, because a lot of times when somebody has unspoken emotion for someone else, when they drink, they drunk text and call and whatever, and they spill their guts, and either they don't remember the next day or they deny it because they're ashamed of how they presented the information. This person has a really hard time articulating their feelings. They're trying to heal from a situation, potentially from a water sign, or you could be dealing with one, but this is opening up with the King of Cups reversed. Yeah, this person doesn't want to open up. They have a hard time talking about their feelings. That's exactly what I just said. They're trying to recover from a situation. I feel like this person's been in recovery mode for like fucking ever. So what is next? Why it's all happening. I'm gonna have to like tape a sign to my wall so I can see what I'm doing. The first few readings, I always forget the placements because I was trying to do something different because I get sick of the same old, and I kind of feel like I'm telling you that because you guys are sick of the same old. There's change. There's something in your future that you're looking forward to, whether it's this connection or just for you personally, and it just hasn't happened yet, and it's like, when the fuck is this gonna happen? What the fuck did I say this was? Like I said, I gotta tape it to my wall. Unseen factors or why it's all happening. The Two of Wands. Indecision. This person can't make up their fucking mind. Some of them are trying to choose between you and another person. I feel like there is a literal person blocking this connection from coming forward, basically, coming together. You probably know this, though, because the overall energy is the High Priestess reversed. I feel like intuitively, I feel like actually, in all actuality, you are aware of what the hang up is with this person. You know that they're indecisive. You know that there's somebody else in the picture, whether they're hung up on that person from the past and just can't get over it, or they're literally connected to somebody in some capacity and it's just a waiting game. I feel like perfect timing has already arrived and someone is just fucking delaying the process. Basically, they're creating these blocks themselves, or you are, someone in the situation is. There's a lot of procrastination. I feel a giving up energy with the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Yeah, there's the blockages. I feel like the divine already gave you guys the go-ahead to move forward. Basically, all the signs were pointing to yes, to the two of you coming together. But this person, there's a lot of work that they need to do on themselves. And I feel like they're like sexually drawn to you, but it's hard to explain, because with this past person, especially if they're not dating them, if that's the issue, they're sexually drawn to that person too, because they know what to expect in the bedroom, basically. There's no secrets. But I also feel like infidelity was an issue, and it does cause issues in the bedroom between your person or whoever you're waiting for, or whoever's not coming towards you, and their ex or whatever. For some of you, this person is ashamed sexually because they might, especially for those who are older, the older males, because this is definitely a guy's issue, not a female's issue. They have erectile dysfunction. They need like Viagra or Cialis or something. I feel like this person would be older, but not really old enough to be dealing with a problem like that. So it could be caused by alcohol or a substance or a medication that they're taking, like low libido. There's a sex drive issue as well, and I feel like this person is ashamed of it. I don't feel like it would be an issue for you, though. Like, yeah, you like to have a good time and have intimate moments, and that's something everyone looks forward to in a connection, but I feel like that wouldn't be a deal breaker for you. But this person is really ashamed of it, and I feel like whoever they're kind of clinging to is aware of their problem, and just because they know, it's like they accept it or something. Like they feel more comfortable because it's just a known thing or whatever. I don't know. Something like that for someone. That's definitely not for everybody. Because I feel like the majority of y'all, all your parts work and your person's parts work. But, you know, we all have issues and different issues and things that happen with the human body. That's nothing to be ashamed of, just gonna say. So if you're dealing with that, you don't have to tell me, but it's a very personal thing. I don't even feel like it's you, Libra. I feel like it's who you're connecting to, and they're really embarrassed by it. So let's see what their intentions are, my dear. What is this person's intentions with my Libra? Okay. Well, we have the Knight of Pentacles reversed. Being stuck in the mud with the Six of Swords. Oh, I think my daughter's leaving soon. I hear her yapping outside. Hold on one second. Oh, yeah, Grammy's here. Shit. Well, whatever, they can wait. If you can hear yapping, that is my daughter. She does not need a microphone, just gonna say. Anyways, their intentions. They're not moving forward, but they haven't moved on. I don't know how, because I'm looking at this like they're definitely not communicating, and I feel like it would be a lie if this person has said to you that they can't move this forward, that they don't want to be with you, that they're not sexually drawn to you, that they're not, you know, in love with you, whatever, have some sort of emotion for you. They're full of crap. Because I feel like that's a lie for some reason. I feel like it's just to buy them more time so that they can detach and figure out, so that they can figure shit out, so they can make a damn decision. Because this person's life is very scattered, is what I feel. They're kind of, I don't know which way to go. There's a lot of procrastination, like I said. I keep going back to that. So I don't even feel like this is your energy. I feel like you're hopeful, and they're like, so you got someone who's more positive, trying to be positive and think, you know, like a future forward thinker, and then you've got someone who's very pessimistic and negative, and they need to get out of that. That's what the hang up is here. But their intentions are to, I feel like their intentions are to come back. It's like they're acting like they're walking away, like they don't care, but they've left all this right here, and I feel like she wants to come back. Also, if you look at it, she's holding 2 swords, and she's dropped all this worry. And there's 2 wands here, and it's trying to make a choice. It's feeling tied to 2. I've never looked at the card this way before, but I feel like this person's intentions, they're trying to walk away from someone. And I almost feel like if this person continues to stay stuck in the mud and not move forward, they might lose both of you. Because I don't know if you can... no, it's not going to show you. It looks like... I originally saw it in her hands, and now I'm seeing that it's slowly letting go. So I feel like this person might give up completely on both parties, at least for the time being, in July. There's a very pessimistic outlook here. This person's not in their happy place. I'm just going to put it that way. So what you can expect from this person or this situation. What can Libra expect, please? Ooh. Them returning, the 6 of Cups. For some of you, this person, whoever they're tied to, and like whether they're in a connection or just tied to a past person, there's children involved. And that's what's keeping this person kind of not moving forward, is their baby mama or baby daddy, someone. The other parent is, I feel, holding this child over their head to an extent. For others, it's not that the other parent is a problem, but I do feel that there is a problem with one parent, basically, being kind of controlling and manipulative. But if that's not the case, I feel like there's someone out there who is worried that they're not stable enough to connect with you, or they can't match up to you because of, like, they have to pay out child support, so a lot of their money isn't their own. And they're worried. This person can be kind of superficial, and they're very worried about money. That might be where I was getting the two different groups of Libras. You could be dealing with another Libra even. But look, then we have the Two of Cups. So this is what you can expect them to return, because this is a soulmate connection. This person can't get you off their mind. They're gonna try. That's their intentions. They're trying to ignore you. They're trying to ignore the signs. They're trying not to move forward. They're trying to just drop every situation and be like, I'm happy single. I don't fucking need nobody. You know, that stubborn energy. They're on a tirade here, I'm just going to say. But things will balance out with the Six of Pentacles. This cycle will end. Then they will move forward with you. Now we have the Ace of Cups after that in the upright. This person needs to learn a little bit about self-love and about themselves. I feel like this person needs to do some self-discovery. And while they're doing that, they definitely are going to detach from everyone. But they will be back. So you can expect this to come back together. And I only read out within a month's time or so. Sometimes it can go a month and a half, 2 months, but my intentions are for the month of July, or within a month's time of when you view this. And I feel that even if this person doesn't approach you this month, which we'll see if they will, expect that they're going to recognize the connection and they're going to backtrack. That's what I feel. So, potential outcome or communication that could be coming in, please, with this person in Libra. I just heard expect the unexpected. Someone could be, sheesh, I can't. Someone could own their own business, or they're looking into going into business for themselves, or just taking charge of their finances. I feel like some of you are going to get a message from this person regarding their finances, or their work situation. Because I feel like you guys, when you communicate, or when you used to communicate, because I get a sense that some of you just haven't spoken to this person in a while, while others of you, it's that kind of friendly, nonchalant, casual communication. It's nothing major. I feel like this person either has already reached out to you to tell you that they got a new job, or that they're working on getting another job. They're working on their finances. And if they haven't said this to you yet, I feel like that's going to be kind of an icebreaker conversation. And it's funny because I feel it going kind of slow. It's them taking charge of their situation. And the reason why this person is going to tell you about their finances or about this new job or whatever, it's either because you guys have had discussions about their current, wherever they were working or whatever their situation was, and I feel like you were very, very encouraging to this person, or they were to you. But whoever's going to reach out, and I feel like it's the other person, could be a Taurus, an Aries, or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, with Libra in their chart. But anyways, the only reason they're going to tell you this or mention their finances or this new job is A, because of the conversation you guys have had previously, or it's a way to show dominance. It's a way to show, not really dominance, but to show stature, that they're doing better, that they're succeeding, that they're moving forward. And it's almost like a hint saying, Libra, I'm working on this. While I'm working on myself, I want you to be included. I want you to know that I'm not just sitting on my ass doing nothing. Like, I feel like it's a subliminal message. Like, they're trying to tell you, I'm getting to a better place so that I can take care of us. But I don't feel like you need to be taken care of. But that's how this person, that's how they view connections. They are dominant. They like to have a sense of authority and control in a situation. I don't feel like this person is controlling. I feel like they just like to be in control of their life. Of, like, they need to know what's going on. They need that structure. And I feel like they haven't really had it with whoever they were dealing with prior, or, you know, in the in-between phases. But yeah, I feel like somebody's going to let you know that they're doing better financially, and that they're working on themselves so that they can make something work between the two of you. For others of you, I don't feel like they're going to say that they want to step up and work on this connection this month. I feel like it's leading up to that, but that's the insinuation basically, because they do want to take a stand and they do want to collab with you. They want to see where this could go. They are definitely emotionally tied to you. Can I get more on this person's feelings towards the Libra, please? This person holds a lot in. They have a really hard time opening up emotionally. Coffee cup, meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship. That's what's going on right now. I feel like this is a friend of yours, or that's the type of communication that you two are having, because that's all they can offer right now. But they're trying to keep you included in their life because they don't want this to be a missed opportunity. It's almost like they're acting like they don't give a shit, that they don't care if you guys move forward together or not. But I'm recording. I'm almost done.
I'm going to Grams.
Are you leaving right this second?
Yeah.
Alright, hold on 1 second, guys. Hold on.
You told me to knock every time I leave.
Alright, I love you.
I love you too.
If you need me, call.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
Love you. Have fun.
I will.
No problems.
I will.
Yeah, last time she went to her grandmother's, I didn't get to say goodbye, so she's like, you told me to knock. Of course, I want to say goodbye to my girl. It's so funny because I don't believe in coincidences or anything like that, and it's like the interruption, the knock on the door. I feel like this person really is coming towards you, and they're not coming towards you to say goodbye. I feel like they're trying to tell you that they're saying goodbye to the past, but they're saying goodbye to the past. It's like they want to let you know, but I don't feel like it's coming out quite yet. But anyways, what I was saying with the whole friendship thing is, if you've had kind of fleeting conversations with this person, it feels like it's, you never know what to expect with them. 1 second they're all like laughing and bubbly and talking, and then there's ghosting energy. I feel like they're going to try to slowly stop that pattern, but they're going to approach it in a friendly way, like as though you two are just friends. That's it. Because I feel like that's how they're going to become more comfortable around you, because they need to know you're there. Like, they need to know more about you. I feel like that's how they're going to gain this clarity and insight so that they can move forward with you. They want to know that their feelings are true, basically. This person questions fucking everything, is what I feel. And that could be you doing it. I could be talking to a cross watcher, but I feel like whoever's watching this reading, it's whoever's coming towards you is that way. Yeah, this person's definitely heartbroken about the past. We have deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling, loss, grieving, mourning. Yeah, this person's going to need you as a friend, so that's why they're going to approach you that way, because they're letting go of something or someone very significant to them. I almost feel like some of you are like, just get over it already. Like, cry yourself a fucking river and don't drown yourself in it, but get a canoe and at least find land sometime soon, something like that. And I don't mean that you're heartless and that you don't care. I just feel like it's a never-ending story with this person, and you're getting kind of sick of hearing it. But on the same token, you have a lot of love for this person, so you're willing to suck it up and deal. You're just kind of like, can we speed up the fucking process already? Yeah, because they're heartbroken about the past. photograph, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, making new memories. I feel like they want to make new memories with you. And what's funny is if you guys are friends on social media like Facebook, Instagram, whatever, Twitter, that's what I call Twitter. I don't use it, but anyways, they're looking at your photos. I don't even know if you can post photos on Twitter. Anyways, this person won't tell you, but they're missing you and they're longing for you, and that's a main reason why this friendship energy's popping up. It's like if I can't settle into a commitment right now, we can just be friends. Like, I need to have some form of contact with my Libra, you know. And I do feel like this person will stay up late at night thinking about you, and they will look at your photographs. They want to make memories with you. And I feel like any moments that you did share with this person, no matter how minor or small or whatever they were, this person is reminiscing on that. And they're realizing that even if you guys just do absolutely nothing, if you watch a TV show together, if you just have a beer together or a drink or whatever, whether it's alcoholic or not, you can have a good time staying home. You don't have to go on an adventure. It would be great to go on one, but they don't need that with you. It's like you two stimulate each other just being around each other. And that's something that they haven't experienced before. And then we have keys on a ring, many options, decision, unconventional, string along, one night stand. For some of you, I feel like there's a couple scenarios here with this, that some of you could have had an encounter with this person and actually slept with them, and then they kind of just went ghost on you. It's not because they don't have feelings for you or because they don't want you. It's because they got scared, because it's like they didn't want to get attached. They weren't ready, and I feel like they're getting there because they're still not ready. This person takes fucking forever, I'm just going to say. I feel like it'll be worth it in the end. But anyways, for others of you, there could have been a close call, or you guys got that feeling, that mutual feeling like, okay, this is gonna lead to more. Like, you can tell when someone's into you with the way they look at you, their body language, and it's almost like you know if you're gonna sleep with the person or not. And I feel like that energy was there, and it just kind of was like this person got spooked, because they don't want you to be an option. But I feel like they're having regrets about either not sleeping with you or ignoring you after they did, because the last thing they want to do in this world is hurt you, Libra. And I feel like this person could have done a few stupid things, just gonna say. But yeah. Alright. Yeah, there definitely was a close encounter, or you guys did sleep together at least one time. So let's see. This is my oracle, Willow's Wisdom Oracle. I'm going to get you a little bit more information and or advice, and then I'm going to wrap this up so I can move on to some other readings. I got to figure out what I'm going to do for on Patreon. Sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Addictions are blocking someone's better judgment at this time. Could be on your side or theirs, but I did see somebody drinking, trying to drink away the pain, and all it does is cause more problems. I feel like somebody's recognizing this as a problem, and they're trying to fix it. And then we have leap of faith. You are ready for a new adventure. Throw caution to the wind and fly free. There is something new approaching. Doo-da, doo-da. You two are gonna get together before you know it. That didn't sound good at all. Lead the way, even if no one follows you. And I feel like that's what you're doing, especially energetically. With you detaching, especially after whatever happened between the two of you, a disconnect, a lack in communication, I feel like this person is seeing you succeed, potentially at work, or just in life, and being happy. Even if you're not like ecstatic and jumping for fucking joy every day, you appear to be that way. You appear to be well-rounded, a go-getter, in charge of your life. You know what you want, and I feel like this person's kind of envious of that. So you're leading the way. You're leading by example, basically. And I feel like you're teaching this person to get off their ass and do things, that their life is what they make it, basically. If you're sad and depressed, pull your ass up, dust yourself off and do something about it. Don't sit in misery. You take action, get a new job. If if you're lacking money, take the steps needed to better your own situation, no matter who's involved, and don't do it for anyone except for yourself. And I feel like this is something you guys live by, and you're trying to show this person that, and they are listening, they are seeing it, and they're basically following in your footsteps, and it's leading them right back around to you, my dear. That's what I feel. So basically, expect some minor communication, a little changes this month. I definitely feel that there'll be more interactions between the two of you, even if it's just talking, even if it's just online communication. I do feel like there's going to be a ramp up of energy between the two of you, because they're realizing what they could lose here. And that is scarier than letting go of someone who just doesn't serve them, But yeah, please like, share, comment, subscribe. The more you interact with me, the more apt I'm to pick up on your energy. I love you long time. Don't forget to go over to Patreon to support me over there. I am going to do extra stuff over there, and I'll probably post on the community tab as I upload a few things, just so you guys know when there's new stuff over there. And I will continue to do my extended reads, just not these spreads. I'm going to do something different, because I need to make sure that I'm not wearing myself down, because I had someone bitch at me for not getting to their reading or their zodiac sign in time. They were getting impatient, and I'm the type of person, like, I don't read in order. I read for whoever I feel I need to read for, and sometimes a sign will pop up twice. And if I'm sitting in the energy and I need to unload it, or there's a message for someone and I'm doing a reading, a double reading basically, it's for a reason. And it's not because I don't like your zodiac sign or a different zodiac sign or whatever, or I'm favoring anybody. It's literally just an impulse. But I try to be fair, and I try to be accommodating, and I'm trying to, get as much content out there as possible, but I'm also not going to half-ass it. If I'm not feeling it, if I'm not getting the correct information, I'm not going to just blurt out a bunch of bullshit to you guys, I don't want to have this be made up story time. No, I'm going to tell you what I feel, and sometimes if I sit down and there's nothing going on, I know that either my energy is depleted, or there's a reason as to why I'm not getting messages for whoever the hell I'm trying to read for. So, please be patient. Please understand that. And that goes for other readers as well, I know there are some that just bust out read after read after read after read, and I don't know how they do it. I just don't. There are moments where I can get through so many, and then there are times where I can't even do one. It just depends on the energy and, where we're at with that. But just know that I love you guys, and your support means the world to me. And every time you like these videos, it helps me tremendously. Also, if you'd like to check out Bonfire, I have a store over there with my merch. You can be an official Willow Vibes tribe member if you join me over there. But yeah, I wish you guys the best, and there are some really great things coming your way. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.